Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here's the Daily CRUMB to help you along your way. See, I already did this. I did a video and then I did it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingish Nive Mijakikwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass, water medicine woman. How goes it with you? I'm looking, it's throwing me off every time. I just did the little video, tried to do the Daily CRUMB. You see, everything's lower because my setup. They threw away things for my setup here. They messed up my desk, my working area every day. I had the cleaners come in. I think I mentioned it on the Daily CRUMB. I was so excited about that. I'm excited. I have room to move, but they undid some stuff I already did myself, and it was hard for me to do all that. Some sorting, and it's like I have to do resorting. And it's stuff that I've been doing over and over again since I got here because things kept getting mixed up. I get so far, and then they get mixed up again. They get so far, it gets mixed up again. So in some ways, head, some ways, they sent me back. Poof! Basic short story is that the people really wanted to help me, but they got their own vision of what they wanted for me instead of trying to tap into what my vision was, instead of listening to what my vision was. And even if it doesn't make sense to you, please just do it the way I'm seeing it, because this is my home. It needs to work for me. And yeah, there's lots. I'm devastated. I was in trauma after they left, and I got a chance to look around. I was in survival mode the whole time they were here. So I was just agreeing to try and keep the peace. That's what I do in survival mode. So, whoops, there's a few. One stayed right here. If monks and nuns do not cherish their time of practice, they will have nothing to offer the world. Thich Nhat Hanh. Find peace in your extraordinary efforts. Your work is not in vain. Work is not in vain. Things that I collected. Things I'd had for a while. I cannot collect them again. I cannot repeat them again. There was workshops. Everything had a purpose, but to some, I would look. And I can have understanding and compassion for them. They just came off the worst clean and cleaning up feces and everything. So, and then coming into here. This wasn't that bad. This was not a hoarding situation. We have to look upon the environment with optimism. The pessimism is within us. We've had this one before. Think of an issue in your life you felt negatively about recently and apply this lens. My challenges are my greatest teachers. I use them to learn about myself and to live more consciously and authentically. Right? I've learned about myself. I didn't stand up. I saw them by my desk. I could have said no. I'm being pulled off everywhere, though, right? So I have to give myself some compassion because that's what I went through. And I'm blaming myself because I didn't speak up. I didn't say that. But I had trusted. They told me they weren't going to touch my desk. So, and then I'm getting tripped up because they are at my desk. And I'm looking, okay, everything's okay like that. I stressed to them how important this is, but yeah, whatever. Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. What is the negative narrative you tell about yourself? Take a breath and let it go. I'm a pushover. People come into my house, they say, boss me around. I was all excited about bossing them around. They come in, I'm like, oh, you can boss me around. Go boss me around. I got into my own little girl. It's my home. Get out there, look at those garbages and get my medicine bottles back. I need those. Those are essential. Those are important. You took away my medicine. Could have drained the bottles. There was so much that was really damaging. It actually caused physical pain, more suffering that's unnecessary. If I'd had my stuff here, even the extra freaking pills that the doctor prescribed, they're just like Tylenol 1s or something. I'm just hoping nobody, I don't even like to think about that and link like that. They weren't worth anything. They were like Tylenol 1s or whatever. I don't know, but, the doctor prescribed a lot for me. I don't use them that much. And there was like 400 pills. Gone. I have no idea where they are. They're in a bag somewhere, but, I looked thought, oh, they might think this should go in a medicine cabinet in bathroom or whatever. Old ways of thinking. And I have no idea where they are. They're not there. Once you embrace your values, your value, talents, and strength, it neutralizes when others think less of you. Rob Liano. As you fall asleep, reflect upon your value, talents, and strengths. Okay, we're just going to do one random here. Because those were all reminders. We've had those all. They kind of go, though. One time, I needed those reminders. Speak up for ourselves. Okay, rest is not idleness. So I need rest now. Rest is not idleness. And to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. John Lubbock. While you eat lunch, take a few minutes to sit quietly outside and listen to nature around you. Oh, it's getting to those times that we can. This did come up before. So these are all little reminders. If we see with that. Turn my computer screen on and you can see that better. Okay. Now. Did have my nighttime medicine, so I did it like tea. And they threw out the lid for my regular on the morning, on the day mug. My lid's kind of that. Ow. My whole routines, the things that help me ground me, keep me solid, that I've been using, the little reminders around me, my healing things. That's where it's essential. It's little things. The things that are important to me mean nothing to others. They don't look like anything to others. But I love those things that, when it's broken and things like that. It's things that aren't perfect. Perfectly imperfect to me. But to others. They look like trash. One person's trash is another one's treasure. Right? And there's lots of, it's trash. But there's little treasures in there. Just those little things. But I got to get through this mountain of trash to find those little things. But if somebody else is cleaning up and they just see a mountain of trash, they clean everything, including those little things that I know I'm missing. That I know I've been missing for a while, that I've been searching for. There's things I've been searching for. I found some in my garage, but I think those got mixed up again. Because all that stuff that I pulled in my garage just looked like... It looks like hoarding. I mean, it does. It looks like a hole. So I don't blame them for that. But again, you can't go in the same situation with the same... I don't know. Can't look at everything like that. Anyways. Beautiful, beautiful. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you. Shining your light through everything you do. Because you know it. This world needs you to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Or else the world misses out on all that's you. So I'm glad you are continuing to be you. I'm glad you choose to stay and shine bright with me. Yeah, we got to feel to heal. So it's processing. So no blame. We're not angry at them. It's I'm upset and I'm hurt and I'm devastated. These sentimental things. And then the rock I just found with my pussy willow. That was a healing thing for me. That was a powerful moment with me and myself. Those things, and I hold those for a while. When I find a rock, I hold that for a while because that's part of my, I see it. What's it say to me? What comes up when I'm holding it? Or just soothing. I have these stimming things, so I like to roll the rocks between my hands and stuff. And there's some that they don't warm up in your hands. It stays cool. So... And that was a good rock. It was shaped like a heart. Anyways, I'm allowed. I'm hurt, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to shame myself for being upset. Might not mean nothing to anybody else, but it means a lot to me. All right. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Oh, it's easier with this thing. Almost 10 with that one. Ooh.